Don't be mad at me. Thank you for the tier 3 Forge Master. Well, don't grr at me, I would say. Dude, I was in Zoink's chat saying shit like, he used CBF, you can't rate this, and other such stuff. Dude, that level is so fucking... I can't even get through it in practice. I don't even know how to do it. Dude, I'm not even joking though. Rob Top was saying in chat about how the first saw was too big, and the first saw is only big if you're using CBF. And like, remove the gravity trigger and the saw. Baba G, think of the sub. Dude, I swear to God, bro. I'm not even playing. Like, is that true? Like, is it like a reveal? Yeah, I read the newsletter. Of course I read it. You think. Who you think I am? I recommend not playing Deltarune ever again though, because I played it for a long time recently, and now I just want to play the next one, and I can't because it doesn't exist. Is it play some Boo Wamba? No, I don't think it's that hard. Like. It's hard, but it's not that hard, I think. But I don't remember. Have I seen it? I've seen it. Base after base, yeah. If we could, then I would say it. The newsletter didn't do anything that important. It was just cool to see. You know what I mean? It's always cool to see. Imagine if you did one of those and the progress report was just like, fuck. We can't do it. Sorry. Like, it can't be like... I always think about that, like, whenever they're like, it's going good. Like, of course it's going good. It has to be going... You wouldn't say... Like... Scope creep. Lucy, think of the sub. Scope creep delayed chapter 2 by years, man. That's what scope creep did. I think now they're set there. Huh, this level. He mentioned chapter 6 again. No, I didn't say anything about it. It was just like, we'll work on chapter 6 next, which I just can't get over there being a chapter 6. What the fuck is gonna happen in chapter 6 if you play Deltarune? Like, what? How in the world is there gonna be anything after that? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't... Dude, it's actually gonna kill us, like in real life. Are we sure there even is a chapter 7? I think there's a slot for it, but... Like, has he ever said chapter 7 in his life? Oops. Dude, I'm actually so glad you didn't drop 3, 4, and 5 together, dude. That's too much time spent
I already lost several days to 3 and 4. Like, when he released, he was like, now pace yourself, fuck you! I'm like a dog when you just leave food out. I don't even know how to do that. I won't do that. I can't do that. If it's there, I'm going to play it. Like, I can't not play it. I don't have the restraint. Akko Mitomo, thank you for the sub. Dude, I think Chapter 5 is gonna have the coolest fight of all time, probably. Like, you know what I mean? Quest Phasar! Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 2-3. Appreciate that. I think Chapter 5 is gonna have the coolest fight in existence. I think every chapter will have a new coolest fight. Maybe. And chapter 4 fight's definitely the best fight in the game thus far. Although I don't even like the chapter 3 boss fight that much. Like, it's kind of boring. Like, once you know what to do. Whereas the chapter 4 fight's fun every time I do it. To be fair, it's not like you were like supposed to do all of it. Whatever. I hate diagonal teeth attack. No shit gets to the no-hitting stretch to outpace that singular attack. Like, what do you do even? Koska, do you think of the $2? Like, it's so bad. I can't do it. If there wasn't that attack, I could no-hit it every time. But I never, like, when I play the game, I don't like to get, like, armor. I never get armor. I usually just never open the equip tab, actually, when I'm playing through. I kind of have this, like, RNG, not, like, RPG problem, where unless it's, like, you can only get, like, you can only win off of stats, I just, like, never do anything about anything. Like, the thing about, like, the weird route, I don't mind doing it, even though it's kind of fucked up. The one game I refuse to do the bad route on is Amori. I don't know why. I will never do that. It just doesn't sit right with me to do that. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I've seen everything about it. That it's just like a fucked up thing to do. I don't know. No W tests.
By verifying Elysium mods, it's fucked now. I need to make my device less slippery. First, we use the green rag. Everyone knows the green rag. And then we get water. Hello. Like, yeah, like, how in the world would I ever play that route after the true ending? Like, I would never fucking do that. I never hit that. I'm actually a bot. I am not Curry. Everyone knows with a green rag. Okay, well now the device should have a lot more grip to it. And I shouldn't be slipping and sliding. No, there's not really a Morty spoilers in here. I feel like a Morty's not really like a game you spoil. I mean, I guess you could, but I don't know. Honestly, I recommend being older. It really hit hard when I played it at like 20... I think I was 22 when I played it? 21? Or no. The first time I played it, I was like 18. And it was pretty good. But when I rewatched it at 21, it hit a lot harder. That's when I like actually... You don't even need to, like... Amori's the only time I've cried in years. Like, actually, I think. I'll probably do it. Deimos Quantus. Fuck that one. Yeah, the wave that I died to is buns, and then the orbs are buns. Dude, I checked my comments this morning. Or like my notifications on YouTube. And someone was like, yep, that's going in the complaining compilation about me complaining about the orbs past the wave. I was just like, okay. I guess I did complain about that. You hate W Popoff for ruining Ordinary? Yeah, W Popoff doesn't exactly have a great track record. I'm glad he's not verifying behemoths anymore. I mean, you saw the like what he did to that level. It's quite comical. Can't click this game. What does that mean? I mean, now it's being verified by A6, I think. And now my turn? And no. No. Oh. Okay, bye-bye. I'd rather a Bab base after... I don't want base after base. I guess I do for Matt's sake.
I actually, I don't know if people know this, but Matt is actually a good friend of mine. So anything that's good for him is good for me to some extent. What the fuck? That lived? Oh, that doesn't. I would not appear. I do not have a. Why do I play without progress bar? What is that? Rage bait? It's not very good rage bait. Why did I click so late? I dropped Npesta a long time ago. But it's just like, it's still not verified. I don't even know like what, I think Zyprox is verifying it, but like, it's just so fucking weird. That level is just like routable. I did try, but would you look at the progress bar when you're far? You know, just to see how much I got left. Dude, I fucking hate Swyberg for taking all the levels I ever wanted to play and storing them in a dungeon where no one will ever play them ever again. Why do people give him levels? Like, it actually doesn't make any sense. And also, like, you know what the worst part of all that was, bro? Literally the worst part of all that is that at some point he just, like, beat, like, Kyoki. What? You could just do that the whole time? Where's the other levels that you couldn't beat the whole time? That was always crazy to me. What? Wow, that sucks, man. Delvin, thank you for the sub. I'm actually dumb. Well, there was my run to the break from 20. I hope you liked the special one. I feel like I have no control of my icon today. Am I excited for Christmas? No, I don't do Christmas. Or me and my family don't really do Christmas that much. I mean, I think I'm gonna go to my folks' place for Christmas Eve, and I think we're just gonna like play some board games or something. But I'm not a big Christmas guy. I like the vibes of Christmas, though. But not the, like, Christmas part. I know Christmas spirit. Yeah, I would not make the sleigh fly in that one movie. I'm not Grinch maxing. You know what the Grinch does? He's like, oh, I'm just kind of indifferent. I don't think so, bro. I'm not fucking robbing people. No, wait. I do, before you make fun of me and harass me endlessly, which please be nice to me. Be nice to me. I can say this much. I do like a lot of things that relate to Christmas, like eggnog and red and green color combination. These are things that I like and respect. And I like winter and snow and the cold. I don't really like carols or anything, but I do like a lot of aspects about Christmas. There are a lot of Christmas movies I enjoyed growing up. I liked Elf. You guys remember Elf? I thought that movie was really funny. And like other I don't remember a lot of other names and movies that I've watched that are Christmas related, but I did like Elf. There's one that came out in like 2020 that me and my mom watched like recently because I was up at like 7:30 in the morning still, and she like woke up and she didn't have work that day. And I was over at her house for some reason that I don't remember anymore. But we watched a movie, I don't remember the name of it. It was actually pretty good. I don't remember the name of it anymore. I love fucking dying there all day long. I don't like Christmas. What do I even talk about you saying I don't like Christmas? I like Christmas for the most part. Like, that's close enough, bro. I feel like. This click is impossible. It'd be fun if I beat Subsuming Vortex. It would take me, like, at minimum 450 days, I think. I could probably learn Hungarian fluently before I could beat Subsuming Vortex. If I had to guess. I could probably make a new Great Pyramid in that amount of time. I'm not playing Quantus processing. I'm sorry. I keep saying it wrong. Well, I don't know how to alternate. I'm sure I could learn, but I can't learn. I would need a keyboard that actually, or I could just have like 2 Seiya devices. But the problem is not that I can't alternate. I proved that I could alternate literally in 5 attempts at Mitch's house, because he has a K70, and I just like did like a 14 CPS perfect straight fly through like a really hard gap in 1 try or something, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah. So I know I could do it. I just don't have like the tools because my booting and my Seiya are different switches, and it's not doing a 1 Seiya. But then I'd have to like. Ugh. Yeah, I could alternate. Like, I already know I can alternate really fast. Yeah, doing it on 1 Seiya was kind of gross. I feel as though. I think this mania makes it better alternating, yeah. Sign Wods. Isn't that song by Ruckus? There's no Fire Ruckus songs, I don't think. I don't think that's a real thing. Dude, I really want a good level with Elysium Mons. It's actually a really good song for GD. I can hear how it would be insane in GD, but I don't like Hybrid's Tribute. I think I said that yesterday. I think we had to talk about this. There's so many noises in the song, I'm like, oh, that's gotta be represented right there. It's actually pretty fire. I must give it a ship. I could say waves, I guess, but there's no, like, it's not spelled like that. It's missing the E. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. Wave and Ship are so close to being the same game mode. You must be new, because they're probably the 2 furthest apart game modes I know, actually. Wave and Ship sit at the opposite ends of the spectrum of Geometry Dash. Wave is intense, in instant precision, and Ship is intense, flowing. Like, it's like more of like a flow thing where every click relies on the last, and it's all about your momentum and nuance and everything like that. Spider is closest to Wave, whereas something like Ball or Robot would be closer to Ship. Wave and Ship are... Yeah, I guess Swing would technically be more. Ship is probably the hardest game to control in terms of, like, fundamentals. Not for top players, obviously, but you know what I mean. Nice! Didn't click. Ow. I am what to say it. But yeah, Ship is very, like, you define your way through it, and it's very good. I look, would not be playing this game anymore if it wasn't for Ship. I love Ship. Like, I really love Ship. It's so good. But I respect Wave for basically keeping the game alive. Like, without Wave, you wouldn't have this game. I don't really like ship challenges that much. I like ships and like levels where you have to be consistent in them and stuff. Ship challenges end up being kind of clicky. That's the only problem with ships. It's like really hard ships. Sometimes they involve a lot, like really high CPS clicking stuff. Finding me for that cough. There's more coming. Unfortunately, I think I might be getting sick. I do like that there's clicking and holding game modes. It's a good variety. It's what you can do with the one button game. If it was all one or the other, it would not be fun. Is there more clicking or holding game modes? Let's think. Cube, click, ship, hold. Ball, click, UFO, click. I think mostly click game modes. There's robot and wave and ship. And that's it. I think. It could be wrong, but I don't think I've ever been wrong before, actually. I think if I was wrong right now, it'd be my first time being wrong. I wouldn't know how to take it. I think I would just freak out, probably. I would just start, like, throwing objects. And stuff like that. Yeah, robot's the whole game mode for sure. If I was RobTop, I would post a screenshot of like a neon green portal. And with just a question mark. Like, no plans for new game or anything, just to see what people do or say in regards to that. Olo portal. Dying there is so annoying because it's just not ever needed. But I do it anyway because I am an idiot. You can pretty much cook as late as you want, but... You know, duels make you feel... I don't like duels because I don't know like what's going on usually. Like, I'm just kind of... Because you can't like really do a visual cue thing. I mean, you do visual cues in a duel, but it's never like perfect. You know what I mean? Like you're always missing some crucial data that you just have to trust. Rarely is there like a perfectly readable duel, I feel like. of any like real difficulty. Every time I think about that part, I die, no matter what. Like, literally, the only way to do that wave is to turn off my brain. Whenever I'm like, you need to click here, here, and here, I die, no matter what. Like, I can't avoid it through any other means. Dude, I was doing my reviews, or not my reviews, I'm like learning all the kanji now, and 14 came up again. I was like, I know that one. I like the kanji for 10, it's good. It's just a plus guy. What's wrong with it? It's cool! It's also in other stuff too. Not many. It's in like Jubun, but I don't know what. I wonder what the reason for that is. Actually, Jubun means like enough, but I can't imagine that if anything to do with 10. Maybe some like ancient like meaning. Ten is enough. I mean, it could be something like that. I was watching a video where it was like Japanese speakers tried to read Chinese, and the word in Chinese for like to go somewhere quickly is like literally translated to go on horseback or something. So it could be some stuff like that. What is it like I don't remember the second kanji. Is the second kanji for Jubun like the I see it in my brain, but I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's just boo. It's like it means a bunch of shit. Yeah, that guy. I was trying to like that was like drilled into my brain. I was trying to think of like how to describe that kanji with my words. Yeah, I know what that one means. It looks like a crying guy or something. Horse up go, yeah.
Dude, I hate simplified Chinese. There's, like, I know now that it is, but
That first kanji being Uma is so stupid, bro. Simplified kanji is shit, man. The worst state to live in? For me, it'd probably be Florida. Objectively speaking, it's Oklahoma, I think. Like, I think Oklahoma pretty consistently ranks last in, like, every category. Or not every, but most quality of life categories. Wyoming is beautiful, it's true. I would like to go one day. You can always click I hate clicking that early, it's so dumb, bro. I mean, I'm so far like 45k, bro. Like, Ohio's a good place to live, it really is. West Virginia's pretty bad. Simplified Chinese is not Roman letters or whatever. It's traditional Chinese characters, but simplified to be easier to write. and it was enacted, I believe, sometime in the early 1900s. But now that we live in an age of phones, simplified Chinese kind of lost its main point because it's not really easier to read, is the thing. It's just kind of more annoying. There's a lot of kanji with like similar-ish meanings have been merged as well. It's like cursive? No, not really. Like, I don't know. Was cursive made easier, like for it to be easier to write? Then, because then maybe. No, I never had a Vine account. I don't know anything about Korean. I think that the characters are called like Hangul or something. But I don't know how they're read in any way. I'm gonna do some more practice because I'm actually throwing right now. At this part specifically, I am actually throwing Grand Champion. Dude, I can't fucking see. Like, half the colors just make it impossible to see that spike. And it's like, it like floats off the ground, bro. Like dark blue is also a really bad color to get for that pattern, I feel like. Like, it's so... I dislike it very much. Dude, when I was 14, I was 14 in 2016. In fact, so I was around for all of that. I don't know. I don't think I've ever changed my icons to make something easier, except like the red wave sometimes. Can be useful, like it was useful in the title wave. Excuse me. Excuse me, also, different kind of excuse me. What am I? I'm trying. Trying to be. Thank you so much for your question. RSTLELNE. Banana, banana. You watch Wheel of Fortune, and then it's like. Dude, I already know I'd be dog shit at Wheel of Fortune. It's not even funny how bad I'd be at it. I'm pretty good when it's on the TV. But if I was actually in that building, I would be just the actual worst Butterfinger mouse guy. Like, everything that came out of my mouth would be the wrong thing. What about the Price is Right? I would be shit at Price is Right because I don't buy stuff. I buy the same, like, 8 items every single day. or every other day, whenever I need like milk or oatmeal or whatever. So I'd be really bad at the Price is Right, because I don't know how. I literally don't know how much stuff costs that isn't like a part of my very like short list of things. And actually, I don't even know. I could do the. I can usually do the last one. Although I don't know, right? Like the big one is either like a house or some sort of like other big item. I used to be pretty good at it, but honestly, like that sort of stuff has changed in price a lot the past few years. I'm probably really bad at it. Yeah, the Price is Right is literally just guessing how much something costs. It's pretty fun to watch, actually. Because a lot of the games associated with it are actually a lot of fun. I'd be good at Deal or No Deal, because you can't be bad at it. It's literally a casino game they're televising on TV, right? Without the... You don't have to pay to do it, but it's literally a casino game. You cannot be bad at that game. Deal or No Deal. It's impossible. Can you do the thing? What the fuck is it called? You know, when it's like one of the options is revealed to not be it, so you can like do the bullshit trick to make it like a 66% chance that the like swapping will get you the right one. Yeah, Monty Hall. Does that ever come up in that game? In Deal or No Deal? Design my own game show? That's a good idea. Nathan's crazy game. He's playing. The contestants should be like fucking, like it should be like in their own little like cubicles, and then if you lose a game, like glass seals you in your cubicle, and like a giant like announcer voice comes out and says, "We can't stop this!" And a giant like 8-foot-ton giant gallon of goo is just dumped on you, and you just suffocate and die. What do you guys think? Would you play? And everyone's in the crowd like, "Oh, we can't stop this! It's the classic. We can't stop this." No, anyone want to play it? There's Japanese game shows that are basically like that. I watched one that was like this guy trying to run up a hill, and it was like literally like a Mario stage. Like people were dropping like boulders at the top of a hill, and someone was trying to run up the hill, and they kept like trying to hide in like crevices. But the twist is, in the crevices, there were people like pushing him out into the main fucking thing. So he had to like push through the people to stay in the crevices, and they kept like knocking him into the boulders, and he kept falling down. And it's like, how is that even remotely legal in any world ever, even? No, those shows are actually torture. It's not even like, it's not even look like. Like, I think it is, like, by most, like, laws. Like, a lot of the shows are evil, man. I liked American Ninja Warrior. I know that one came from Japan. I think they called it like Sasuke or something in Japan. don't remember. But I thought this level's way harder than Limbo, bro. Like an order of magnitude more difficult than Limbo. Dude, yes, I've watched that documentary about like the guy who was like, you have to live in this box. It's like Stone Block if it was real life. That's what that show is like. What is Stone Blocks? It's like a mod pack thing where you're stuck in like a block of stone and you have to like find resources within it. Limbo fucking sucks dick, man. Just let me say that, bro. Like, actually fucking annoying level. Like, it's cool to watch, and I like the key thing. But my god, is that gameplay ass, man. It's literally just like, it's just random choke points with memory in between. Like, you can't do memory that. It's just like cool to watch, but like, the play is so ass, man. And don't even, that dash orb, you know the one I'm talking about. The one that like slay. That's like the worst fucking timing I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's, I think B-Graham added it. I didn't think it was real. The fucking stupid level. I mean, it's a cool watch. Like, it's a really cool watch. But it's such a dumb level, man. The beginning is so boring. Dude, I didn't beat Limbo. I already revealed I didn't beat Limbo by saying I beat it in 12K. You think I could beat Limbo in 12K? I think it would take you 12K just to learn the level. I thought that was already like given, that it can't be that one. Yeah, you guys are real fucking geniuses. I would be surprised if I spent 12K in the Limbo video, like... Dead ass. Although in that context, I would not have I wouldn't like count those. Old attempts. I mean, I can count it when people care, but when I count attempts, I usually just, like, because, like, I never play levels. If I have a bunch of attempts on levels, it's just from, like, mindless practice runs. And, like, if you want me to count those, I can, too. But I think it's more realistically, like, a more realistic standard of my skill when I just, like, make a copy when I'm ready to play something, and then whatever attempts I have in that copy is what I count as my attempts count. Because above a certain difficulty, mindlessly doing practice runs does not make you do it any better. I'll be fair, I don't think it's been a problem. Like, I don't think I've actually beaten a level recently that's been the case where I've done like a million practice runs. Because I don't really do that anymore. That's something I more like used to do. Now I just kind of get to action. Dude, fucking... I genuinely, I'm not even joking when I say this. I think Limbo would be my top 5 least enjoyed levels in the entire game if I played it. I'm not even joking. It just really strikes me that way. Come on, you know me. You know me. You know how pissed I would get at that shit. Don't act like you don't know exactly how mad I would get at that level. You know me. Maybe don't play it for 11 hours. Well, the learning process was actually kind of fun. I just mean like actually going and like beating it would be a pain in the ass, annoying. Serious. I don't like when there's like a million moving objects and stuff like that. It sucks. For some reason I don't like Akuna-kun levels. They're too much. I don't like when it's too much, man. It's overwhelming and not fun. Yeah, my hand was just weak there. Like, it just didn't... I am surprised I even made it through the quarter on the first place. My click sort is bad. That spike is, in particular, the hardest spike of this part, if that wasn't clear by my death count there. I mean, look, because it's just like such a short release into click thing there. It's kind of just unnatural, like the way you have to do it. Your message failed to send. My evil? Yeah, probably. Yeah. But yeah, no, I really dislike levels that are too extra. And I just hate moving objects. Like, I really do. Like, when the whole screen's moving and everything. Just really unfun for me. I like my geodash simple. No scrub-a-bingo force indeed, yeah. It's like, this makes me sound like the actual Grinch, but I hate when levels try to like wow me. That makes me sound like such an asshole, man. But I'm only talking about me. Okay, I'm not talking about others. Like, hate when levels like, look at my insane gimmick, isn't it crazy? I don't give a shit. I just want to play the game. I just feel like such an asshole saying that. But like, every time a level tries to go crazy and it's like, look how unique it is, I'm just like, fuck you, man. I just want to play the game and have it be fun. Your uniqueness is not adding to the enjoyment of the level. It's just making it more complicated. It's adding a step between me and doing it that I don't need. But I feel like such an asshole. And I mean, I am totally for that. I'm actually the Grinch, man. That's so death I haven't done in a while. Yeah, like, if levels actually do, I think like a lot of stuff at this level wows me because like it's not like flashy, but like the gameplay is really unique in a lot of places that I think is really interesting. If that makes sense. Like, for example, an example of a like an unconventional gimmick that I ended up liking a good bit was Frozen Cave's ship. I thought the rest of the level was pretty ass, but you know that one ship was like dun 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 dun. Like, I thought that had like a novel like pattern and idea that I thought was actually pretty interesting. Really? That's cool. I thought the LD50 block gimmick was cool, yeah. I thought that was novel and like an interesting way. That's the thing, I don't mind uniqueness if it actually adds an interesting element to the gameplay. Like, there's nothing like that LD50 blocks breaking section where you can't break the blocks and everything. It's cool. I thought that was cool. And it didn't fundamentally change what I was doing. It wasn't... I like gimmicks when they're not, like that stupid wave maze in that level that person human beat that I will not say the name of. Like, that gimmick annoys me because it's only for the sake of that gimmick. Like, it's not like you're taking the base game and adding something to it that... Like, it's basically a different thing at that point. And that just doesn't move me. You're not adding on top, you're changing. Come on, bro. Yeah, it's like doing it just for the sake of it. No, I agree. No, I don't. I'm saying I don't like that specific gimmick. Yes, that's what I was saying. And I hate other similar gimmicks like that, where it like drastically changes the game as opposed to adding something unique. And I think it's fine. There's like different levels that are interesting to different people. Like, some people really like when everything's flipped on its head and it's like a different thing. I like being able to more subtle changes that still drastically change. It's like still add something to the experience. But I don't like to be an asshole. Dude, I think I need to disable stoic disattachment mode because in case it wasn't clear, it gets me 0 results for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Like, everyone, my whole life has always said if I was just calmer and I just took it slow, then I get results. But it's just never fucking true. I always just get complacent and do nothing. But I don't need stoic guy right now. I need guy who cares and wants to beat the level guy right now if I want to beat this shit. No, I need to take the opposite of a chill pill. That is the problem. But I can't because I'll be an asshole if I do it. The problem is that I don't give a shit. You can Adderall pill. That would probably fix it, but no. This is such a I can't have my cake and eat it too situation here, man. It's crazy. I use a Seo, but I have a Wooting 2 HG. No, just a Wooting 2 or whatever it's called. I don't know. Doesn't a gram of Adderall kill you or something? I don't remember the doses of it. I've never actually taken any stimulant in my life, medically or otherwise. I've never done any. I don't think I ever would. Weed is not a fucking no. It's I don't know. It's just a cannabinoid. Like I don't think it's either. It's definitely not a depressant. It's not a stimulant. I think it's just a cannabinoid. Like it stimulates the cannabinoid receptors, and that's what it does. Made up word. What? Come on. You can't say that to me about that. Yeah, that's the thing. My ADHD is really, really bad. Like, I probably definitely need to get medicated, but I just won't do it because I think it will ruin my life pretty drastically. I think especially it would make sleeping harder. Sleeping already takes forever. And I mean forever, really. Maybe the $5 medicine. JJK. Jujutsu Kaisen. Translate. I've never even seen the show. Jujutsu Kaisen? I know all those words. I know those words, but I must be thinking of the wrong reading of them because that wouldn't make any sense. I must be. There's no way. It's probably like a different. It's probably like a unique reading, or like a different kanji that I'm thinking of. Well, okay, I'm thinking of so jujutsu could either mean like technique or like sorcery or something like that. But then kaizen means like improve. That wouldn't make any sense. So I think there must be another word there that I don't know. I fucking hate that wave so much. This level's bad. I hate it. I hate this. I hate it.
What a throw. That's the problem. It's fucking not. Like, it's nothing to do with me, man. It's no way out, bro. It's fucking stupid bitch-ass level, man. God. The wave that lasts forever, bro. Ugh, I'm gonna be sick. Ugh. I'm just not good enough. I should never have picked up this level. I'm not fucking good enough, man. I'm not good enough. It's just luck again. We're back to luck farming because I'm not good enough. If you're not good enough to do a single part, you're not good enough to beat the level. Like, literally, that's what it feels like. God. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Except just, like, pray. I'm not even nervous. I just like, I wasn't even nervous. I just fucked it up. Like, that's the problem with it. $31 to 100. It literally doesn't change anything. My pass rate is random. It literally, there is no control I have over this. There is zero element of control I have over this wave. I cannot see it. I cannot do it. In a game like GD, so much more is in your control than people expect. I watch people play that have no idea that they can very easily avoid simple mistakes if they learned what they were doing better. Except for this part, there is no counterplay whatsoever. There is no technique. There is no special trick. There is just dying and being sad about that fact. Like, there is nothing you can do. It is hopeless. It is just guessing. But do not take that to be that, like, literally, I'm not kidding, guys. Almost everything in GD is within your control. There's almost always a setup. There's almost always a way to do it. I promise. Like, do you see how hard this is and how unfair this is? Like, it's so crazy. There's nothing to do. Well, Aeon's a much better player than I am. He just clicks slower. Aeon would have beaten this and, like, already by this point, if you could do the smoke wave, like I can do it. I can just click slightly faster, so I have the upper edge there. Otherwise, he would have already beaten it. Yeah. And the 41 wave is the exact same thing where there's no strategy, but that one I can just do because I can click fast enough. And he could do it. Like, it's not like he couldn't. Like, the only reason he couldn't do it is because he couldn't click fast enough. That's the only reason he couldn't do that wave. It's the exact same story, but he's just a better player than me, so he can do that wave. Yeah, he learned a 2-input method.
Such a fucking drag, man. There's only one way. It's just fucking brute force. Most brute force if you're as ass as I am, dude. If I die to the duel, it's probably gonna be at that straight fly. Or I guess it's not the duel anymore, then it's just the last straight fly, but it's tough, because you go from dual physics to normal physics. It's not tough, but it's like inconsistent, kind of. Like, you kind of just have to hope that you're in the right place at the right time. I don't think so. Like, I can die to the last duel. I probably just won't, though. I have this kind of weird tendency, or I'm not trying to jinx it, because really, like, I don't know, like, I just don't die to the end of levels usually. It can happen, but more often than not, I don't die to the last, like, section of a level. I wouldn't be surprised maybe if I died at, like, the very start of the duel, but I'm probably not going to die like the ship or anything. When it's like a countable amount of inputs to the end, then I usually don't die. No, we've literally played this song and dance 100 times where like we do this and everyone's like, oh, look at the foreshadowing, and then I just don't die there. It's happened pretty much every single time I've played a level where I'm like, I won't die to the last thing, and then I don't. The only time I didn't was Verdant Landscape. I died to the beginning of the last ship. But I was doing that whole nonchalant bullshit. Not being emotionally disattached from a level is just letting my ADHD win, and then I'm just full ADHD playing. Pretty much. Yeah, Verdant didn't matter as much. I was low-key just trolling the whole time, and then I was like, I'm not having fun at all. I just need to beat this fucking level, so I did. Verdant is not really for me. Sorry. Not the spike I wanted to hit, bro. I was invested in that one. I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated right now. I'm so frustrated. I wasn't frustrated, and then now I died at 74, and I just can't think. I can't. Like, what is the point, man? What am I even doing here? What the fuck am I even, like, gaining out of this? Just wasting my fucking time. But the only thing worse than that is to have an easy layup attempt to get to 74 and just throw it away. That's the only worse thing than that. Why did I even die? Hello? Actual bot, dude. Don't. I really am just one of the worst 2D players of all time. It's so sad, but it's true. It doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter how good I am at a part. If I can't do one part, it all falls apart, dude. There's no, like, improving past it. I would describe GD frustration to be like preparing for a big event and just having a fixed 40% chance to get like debilitatingly sick right before the event. Like the Olympics or something. And you know that, and then you still have to put in that effort just in case you don't get sick.
Come on!
Dude. Why? It's so annoying, dude. No, I'm not about to cry, but I fucked up my voice, so it sounds like I am. Because I already had a sore throat, and then I screamed into the mic, so... Now I sound like this. What time is it for me? 8:40. Bro, if I'm crying over not being able to beat a GD level, shit has gone terribly wrong. I don't think that's an emotion that can happen that way. I just get angry. Like, I don't get sad if I can't do something, I just get mad. I don't know, not for me. I just start yelling really loud. I don't like hit anything or anything, but like... I definitely don't think I've ever cried over not being able to beat a deal. I don't blame other people if they... Like, this game's fucking frustrating. But if sad was the emotion I got, I probably wouldn't play the game. Like, I think that would just make me too... I'm fine with anger. It doesn't really bother me. Anger. It makes me feel, like, passionate. Ugh. Anxiety? I don't think I feel anxiety. I felt... Yeah, I cried over... I'm not saying... I cried when I beat Oblivion, yeah. I'm not saying it's, like, bad to cry over video games. I just say I usually don't when I'm, like... When I'm... Like, it's not... Like, that's never what I'm doing. Hello, Brian. Oblivion was like a whole thing, man. That was like a Homer's Odyssey thing. Although I guess I'm permanently crying because my allergies or something. Because my eyes leak all day. I don't know, my allergies are like really bad. I think it's like because like I don't know about you guys, but there was like this polar wind that was fucking us for days, and then it like left. I think I woke up with like a big headache this morning. I don't know about you guys. And now it's like 50 degrees instead of like 20. By the way, body did not much care for it. If I don't get mad, I don't beat the level. You gotta want it. One of the biggest, like, honestly, you want to get better at the game, you have to realize that the only person that can beat the level is you. Does that make any fucking sense? At least for me, there's like, either I'm waiting to see the completion magically appear on my screen, or I'm the one in control and I'm trying to actually beat the level. The only one that can actually successfully navigate you through all those obstacles is you. You can leave it up to your subconscious if you're an idiot, but you're probably not going to beat the level as fast as you can. I don't know how the fuck to make that sense, though. I think everyone should get the world at the same time. I don't know why not. I mean, I guess it'd be weird. Dude, I swear to God, allergies don't even care what season it is anymore. They just happen to you now. Yeah, it's easy to think that you just need to get lucky, but in reality, you have to make the clicks happen. It's weird. And not to get too deep, but I do think a lot of life is just like that. Like, the only person that can help you in a lot of situations is you. You're curious why I'm getting mad until I can get serious? It's 100% an ADHD coping mechanism, bro. Because if I get mad, then actually there is a more powerful emotion flowing through my veins than apathy. And even just that boost in neurochemicals probably helps me play better. Like, I feel like I'm more within my ability to control the character. It's almost certainly an ADHD, like it's like a tool that I can use in order to boost my brain into giving a shit about anything. I think that's just how ADHD works. LOL. I don't know. But I think that oftentimes we blame things on labels too much. I think I'm just like this because I am, ultimately. On easy levels that can happen, yeah, at least for me. Dude, I have the opposite problem. If I like start getting like proud of what I've done and I'm like satisfied for the day, playing ability gone. I am done with it. Like, it's over with. I try not to be too positive with myself, because if I think I'm doing a good job, I'll just not try at all. I'll be like, my brain will be like, I guess we did it. Good job, everybody. Like, positive reinforcement does not work good. Internal positive reinforcement. Actually, like, when I play bridge and my teammates like gas me up, that actually works. I think it's like a camaraderie thing, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm on a team and they're like praising me and we're doing it, it's like, yes, we will defeat this foe. Let's do all we can. You know what I mean? Bridge is not all mental, bro. What are you talking about? There's so many bridge games I've played with like my eyes closed. Bridge is a game of pressure. That's literally the only thing that matters. Yeah, it was. Well, I can't play Bridge if I'm apathetic either, but if I'm apathetic, then, like, why would I even want to play the game at all? You know what I mean? Game is just to be fun. That's a lot. Hold on, I'll get you after this. Give the sub Remy. Oh, right, yeah. That's awesome. I had something like that happen in real life recently. Well, not in real life. I was playing Minecraft with my friends. And I went into my base, and I broke one block, and there was an entire woodland mansion on the other side of that wall. They accidentally opened a no, accidentally is not the word at all. They kept fucking opening chance cubes in my house. Man. They kept opening chance cubes in my house, and I kept telling them not to, and one of the times they just spawned an entire woodland mansion in my house. So they spent from like 4 to 6 a.m. like repairing my place and trying to make it look like it never happened. And they just like expected me to not mine one block through my wall. Or something. And so I go to like set up like an auto unearther setup. I mine one block and it's like an entry hole. Dude. Like what the actual fuck is that? Oh my god, bro. We're playing Stone Block 4 right now. It's a lot of fun. And it's good because I don't, like, it's very low energy. Because lately I've not been feeling that good. So I can just, like, hop on and do that. Mostly because of my stupid thumb also. Because I can't play anything hard. Playing with Marley. It was like, dude, it's so funny. This happened, it was we were drinking one night. And I guess at some point, I looked back on our DMs and he asked if I wanted to play modded with him. This was like 3 months ago or something. And he, like I think it was like in August, and we both had a lot to drink, and he was messaging me like, do you want to play modded Minecraft, bro? And I was like, yeah, bro, anytime, let's do it, let's play this. And then, it was like a few days ago or something, he talked in that group chat, so like, are you guys still down? And I was like, yeah, sure, I guess I'll play it. Well, I wasn't gonna play it, but Stone Block 4 is really fun, so I tried it. It's actually pretty fun. You plan to go completely sober forever? No? The fuck would I do that for? I drink like once every 2 months. Oh yeah, I'm addicted. Yeah, man. I haven't been able to drink in such a long time. I just felt like such shit, man. I don't even know the last time I did drink. It was a long time ago. Unfortunately, I've just been in shit health. But it's been fun. I don't normally like playing a lot of Minecraft, but it's like, literally, my thumb is just... I'm not gonna talk your ear off about this all day, but it's been on fire for like a week. And playing GD, it kind of hurts it. And so, when I'm off that, I can't play like any of my other games that I run with. Like, my thumb is on fire. So it's been fun. And I don't have to like VC or talk or anything, which is nice. But, yeah, they built a mansion in my wall. They accidentally built a mansion in my walls. It's a longer... I spent, I think, the better part of like 5 real-life hours yesterday making an auto-unearther or something. And by far the largest chunk of that was spent making a singular feather. Because, you know, you're in a giant stone block. There's no feathers. It was completely worth it. No. I can't do painkillers. They're stupid. Also, they don't work. The vast majority of drugs bore me in concept. Like, oh, if you take them, you'll feel really good. Okay. That's why I don't even like alcohol in isolation that much. It's just like so linear. There's one thing that can happen. It's so boring. Ugh. My fucking eyes are watering. I am crying, dude. I'm in tears. If I get sick before this fucking meetup, I'm just gonna be everyone's friend. That was censored. I got censored. That's not very nice. I might. It's looking possible. I mean, even in the worst case, like I could, they'll just, like I had to pick up at the airport no matter what. So I can just take my car and I'll just be carless for a while. It's not that hard to get around here without it, but I'm hoping it does not come to that. Not coming to a meetup would be fucking, like, I can't even imagine doing that. Dude, I have to be there. I can't not be there. I can't just not go to one. Especially not that one. Imagine not being at that one, dude. But I'm not gonna go if I think I have some contagious fucking disease, obviously. So I've just been like really like trying very hard to avoid germs and everything like that. I really want to make it. And with how I've been feeling for the past month or so, I'm worried that my immune system's really weak. So. But I have to go, bro. But I'm not gonna like. It's not gonna be a repeat of Winter 23. You know what I'm talking about. You know, you and Matt know. I'm not gonna do that to you. Yo, Brian, if you're still here, remember I woke up at 9 a.m. to come with you to the airport? If that's not friendship, I don't know what friendship is, honestly. That might be one of the most like noble things I've ever done for a human being. 9 a.m. for me is like 1 a.m. for anyone else. It's like waking up at like 11 p.m. Yeah, I was like me, Matt, John, I think it may have just been us three, or maybe there was someone else, I don't remember. Yeah, I think there was other people, actually. I think there was like a lot of us. I'm getting like memories of like new people. No, I don't know how many people were there, man. I don't even remember who was in the car with me. Is that with the swords? We will this time. It's fine. Anyway, you better damn hope I can come so I can bring my monitor. Actually, low-key, I don't mind, like, if I actually can come, which I still think I will probably 100% be able to. I'll just, like, let you guys take my computer monitor for the week. I don't care. I'll just chill. The worst comes to worst. Okay, Maya, relax. I will not deprive you of this 360 monitor. Dude, that's so fucking funny. Yeah. That's what I wanted. I passed the wave. That's not true. What do you mean? I died in the wave. That is the worst death I've had in level thus far, because I literally did all the hard stuff and just fucking died there. And even the 6 euros, I think. What, Mo? Appreciate it, man. Fuck. I fucking... Ugh. Ugh. How good is 3 break attempts a session? I would say we're crossing average now, I would say. 3 break attempts is pretty average. 2 74 attempts is pretty solid, though, I will say. Usually they die somewhere else in the break. Dude, I thought I was gonna get a chance at the rest of it. I'm fucking crushed. Oh, I didn't see that. Really? Holy shit. That's gonna be awesome if we don't like overheat the house and fry the energy grid. Does that happen? Is that a real thing that happens? Like what? I don't actually know anything about. I think I'm stuck thinking like modded Minecraft now. Like, is that bad? Like, I'm trying. Like, can you have too many? It like overflows the energy or something. This is a serious question. Does anyone actually know the answer to that? That probably like matters. Like, if we plug in a million computers into like a random house, does it like fry the circuits or something? Space it out around the house, will be fine. Okay. Maybe you could put a computer in the room where it looked like John was 100 feet tall in. That's still one of the funniest visuals I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm not sure I'll ever be more shocked to see something. 3 AM you need to shower? That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Not that tall. I'm doing the 12 dock thing. I'm gonna start the level tonight so that it's not too close to the deadline. It should be easy to beat a main list in like, how much time do I have? It's the 18th, I think. So I just need to beat it and get and edit a video in 3 days. It's pretty easy. I would just trip the circuit breaker. Too many watts. Oh, I hope we don't do that. Yeah, if I just don't sleep, I can just, I have like 48 hours of playtime. It's pretty easy. I don't think you even need to sleep to beat a hard level. I feel like it's pretty simple. You know it. Dude, how hard can a Wordle be, bro? Also, Mitch, if you're still here, I know we talked about it a while ago when you said you like didn't like modded Minecraft, and I mean I agree with you. But I'm having a lot of fun with this one. You should try like the next time this happens. I think you might actually like it, but I don't know. I definitely came around to it a little bit this time. I thought I was gonna just hate it. I thought I was gonna play one day and then hate it and then just log off, but like this one's actually fun as hell. I don't know why this one's like better than the other ones, but
I think because all the other mod packs I've ever played like follow like a book. You know what I mean? You ever play? I think you have played some before. It's just like you have to follow this like linear book. This one's like a much more interesting
thing. I don't know if any of you guys have played Snowblock 4, but I highly recommend it if you guys like playing Mod Minecraft. I think you really like Snowblock 4 if you don't like those. I give it a thumbs up, and it's not too laggy either. Dude, maybe after I finish this, maybe I can try Divine Turning 2 again. Maybe I'll actually like it, so I actually know what I'm doing. That might be kind of fun if I ever get some downtime. I don't know if I'd like stream it, but it might be fun to try. Dude, I don't think this is gonna pass as a valid excuse, but a nerve in my leg twitched and it moved my entire leg over by like a foot, and it was too distracting and I died. That's all I have for you. I got nerves, I guess. I'm telling you, that's what happened. It's up to you whether or not. I don't even know what to make of it, but that is what I would describe that situation as. It's called Snowblock 4. I like it. Could be bird flu. Yeah, that's the #1 symptom. Random leg twitching. Yeah, I should probably just delete Geometry Dash off my computer, huh? Maybe go jump into an active fucking volcano and see how that feels. What do you guys think about that? That's crazy. Wow. I should fucking lay in the cold, hard ground outside until a group of turkey vultures pick me apart piece by piece and take me back to their young, bro. Like, I I should go under a river until it freezes so I can no longer resurface. And I'm stuck underneath the ice to get eaten by like seals and walruses and other such things. That's what needs to happen to me, bro. That death is so fucking insane. That's crazy. I fucking did not think I was ever gonna die to that click. Until today. Ugh, death is just so bad, man. I don't seem mad. It's just like, it's, I don't know. It's just so absurd. Like, it's not something I think I'll watch myself do again. I got really mad at the ship death because, like, you should never die to a ship like that. Like, that was just embarrassing. I controlled it, like, badly and died. And the cube thing, that was just comical, I guess. I was just like, okay, bro. Ooh. Yeah. It's too stupid to be angry. I gotta Your favorite GD moment from this year? Did anything interesting happen this year? What happened? Does it matter? True Mad Lad, thank you for the sub. Give the 3 years, bro. Dude, does this Wordle kill people, or why is it so, like, this way about it? Flame Wall was pretty cool. No, PS2 and Amethyst do not make it on the list. Although maybe considering there's nothing else I can even come up with. Novel Boy verified Bloodlust, I'm pretty sure, this year. Unless that was last year, maybe. I don't remember. Xylent Club Step 2 happened. That's true. Yeah. What does Shinigami mean? Death paper? Wait, is that what the Death Note's called or something? Or what? Oh wait, Shinigami could be like Death God if it's like Kami. That could also be a thing. Because Kami is paper and God. It is Death God? Okay. Oh yeah, it's that Kami. Or said death paper. Well, I was thinking like origami. That's folded paper. Right. That's the thing about. That's why I like kanji. Like they stopped that from happening. Kami can be God and paper. It's the kanji, like the reading of it. It's the same, but it depends on the kanji you use. I don't like the kanji for. You remember if that place that we went to buy drinks in my town had a scanner for IDs? We just show it to him. Fuck. Dude, I don't know. I actually don't know. I have no idea. I definitely cannot tell you with certainty, I'll tell you that much. Sorry. I'm sorry. I remember other details about it. I remember that it was a ramp leading up to the entrance. And I remember what the inside of the store looked like to a perfect degree, but not. I remember it was the guy's birthday, and also one of your family members was working the gas station store next to it. However, in this sea of knowledge, does not lie the answer to your question. So. Who cares? Is it normal to be stuck in the 70s for a week or two? Well, not if you're... I'm just really fucking stupid at this game, bro. If I can't do a part, it's so bad. Sand prank. A 360 hertz monitor. One day I'll beat a hardest without getting stuck forever. That's my goal. That's my 2026/2027 goal, is to beat a hardest without getting stuck uselessly for weeks at the same percentage for being a terrible player. That's my goal. No, I know like nothing about Japanese mythology. Art of the Blade is pretty cool, actually. But I would not beat it. But I kind of like the theming of it. It's cool. I like the, what are those things called? It's like the thing that Maya from Ace Attorney has. I guess like a symbol that has some sort of like spiritual meaning. What the fuck is the $1776 bonus? You work at America HQ? Or what is that? You work at the Declaration of Independence Museum. Is that the year it was signed? It has to be. And they signed it in Philadelphia, I think. And Benjamin Franklin. I don't think Art of the Blade is like I think I'd actually get really mad playing it. I just think it was like it's like a cool level theming and like song wise. Great work, Nathan. What did I don't harass me any longer. You will see how. One would be fun. Every time Npesta streams, I always know he's gonna talk at some point. So that's fucking fire, man. That's true as shit. You know this guy be talking. You already know this guy's gonna share some views. When you just know you're in for some dialogue today. I am quite left. I'm not gonna fix it this time. Fuck you. I can be wherever I want to be on the graph. Graph. I mean, it's true, I do talk an abnormally large amount. That's why I have this position. I talk my way into the job. Think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about me ever again. Until the next time. That's Zoink. What do you do? What do you do? Instrument, you should know. Quantus raid. Zoink, if you carve a statue in my likeness made of bronze, then I'll be Quantus. It has to be at least 20 by 20 feet in every dimension. So like, watch this at a time. Watch with great intent. Watch this right now. No! Stop watching! Stop watching! Unraid me! Had to cancel, cancel! You didn't see it. Oral laws. Fuck! Man, what's it all for? Zoink, did you hear what... Zoink, I have great news. There's a way to get me to beat Quantus processing. It's really simple. All I need to do is build a gigantic bronze statue in my likeness. It has to be accurate. It has to be 20 by 20 feet at least. It has to be good enough to be presented to some museum of some sort so that I can go and see it like some sort of like art exhibit. If you can do all that, then I will absolutely beat that level. So maybe it's an opportunity to learn a new skill or something. I don't know. Why bronze? Because it's a symbol of my humility, right? If I was a truly sort of kind of gaudy person, you know, then it would be like gold or platinum. But I'm doing bronze to show that I'm not so different from the little guy. You know what I mean? But I'm still way bigger and taller than you and made of metal and everything. It's important to know your fucking place, losers. But also, you know, I'm humble and I want your respect. Because I'm pretending like I am something lower than I actually am. What do you think? Zoink, Silent Lock looks so annoying. It just looks like you just like... I don't know. It looks like a clicking challenge. CPS test level. I guess it's supposed to like resemble... I don't remember seeing like Silent Lock originally. Or like Silent whatever. But it looks really fucking annoying. To me. I actually think the second half looks pretty fun, but the first half looks really annoyingly... I played it in that one video 9 years ago. Oh, I remember the thumbnail. Looks like a Vid 12 level. Dude, didn't he make some level like the Ultimate Demon Return or something? It was like a mix of like top 10s or something. Is that him? Was that him? I think I vaguely remember that being it. Anyway, hope you had a good stream. Like, I tuned in for a good bit of it. That was such a funny chain of events to get that level rated. Is that level, like, seriously answer me? Okay, there must be something I don't understand, because every time I try to get through that level in practice, I hit some, like, invisible wall or something. I'm not talking about CBF, I mean, I get to, like, 30% or something, and there's just, like an invisible saw hitbox in the way. I've tried, like, 5 times to do it, and I just gave up. So you have to answer me the question, is it actually fun at all? Or what the fuck is even happening? I have to click more at times? Holy new gen ass level, bro. Do you understand? Like, it's always about the clicking more with you people. That's why this society has gone to rubble, because everyone wants to click more. Think about it. I need to learn how to alternate with... I'm not gonna get another say device. Mitch, are you here? Don't you have my say device, Mitch? If I bring yours and you bring mine, I can just have 2 SATA devices and then I can just alternate with that, and that's easy. I have yours, but I think they're a different switch than mine. So it doesn't, like, the puzzle doesn't get solved that way. Or something. I'm not a scientist, bro. Anyway, so like, this level's fucking annoying me. Do you see my deaths? I'm not good enough at the game to do the 74 wave. But I'm good enough at the game to do everything else. So the problem is, I've now died to the 74 wave like 6 times and passed it like twice. And it's just gonna keep happening that way. And it's really annoying me. This is what it's like to be down here in skill and you suck at everything. That's what I feel like. Hits you on like a look into what that life was like. It's kind of really annoying. Because it's literally just like one part you die to, and then everything else is just like a focus test. And usually I'm not. You do copper so it turns to green? Oh, for the statue thing? Yeah, like the Statue of Liberty. Well, actually, a lot of people don't know this, but the Statue of Liberty was made with evil darkness metals. That's why America's evil. It exudes its influence across the country. And then they painted like green paint on top of it as like a cover-up. Like, look, it's copper, see? It turns green when this happens. The young blue one. That bro who gets categorized. America famously made the statue. Well, that was the idea. It was like a gift, right? It was evil, and that's how we're evil. We wouldn't make ourselves evil. Except for all those times we continuously do that. But that's because of the statue. It's because of the statue. Everything is because of the statue. No, not particularly. The statue, no, I'm saying the statue's brainwashing us. It's not. I'm confused. So France makes a gigantic bronze statue for the US, but Zoink can't even find the courage to make a 10-foot statue or whatever I said. That's weird. It's the greatest of all time for what exactly? That was cool. No, dude, okay, wait. Question. How do you actually make a statue of bronze? Is it like you make like a mold of some sort beforehand and then you like put the bronze on after? Or how can you control bronze in this way? Like in my brain right now, what it's constructing is like there's some sort of mold that's easy to make, and then you like heat bronze to really high level, and then like pour it over the mold like caramel. That's what I'm like looking at in my brain. Is that how they do the pyramids? Is anyone actually? Does anyone you know? Like, I have no idea how they make bronze statues. I want someone to tell me. I won't be appeased until you tell me how they make bronze statues. Copper and tin, you're not fucking modded Minecraft. That's how they make it in modded Minecraft. I know what you play. That's how you, and then you put it in the smelter and you make the dust and you smelt the dust. Bro thinks I don't know what he does. I also only know because I've been doing it also, but what? I don't know how it's possible that I don't know how they make bronze statues and stuff like that. Or maybe copper statues or whatever. Like, how do you make statues? I know how you make bronze. Like, that stuff's pretty well known. I feel like. Like, the furnaces and stuff in there. That's also, like, how they do glass sculpting. You guys have ever been to a glass sculpting museum before? It's pretty cool, actually. I'm not even gonna lie. I think glass sculpting is fucking awesome. So, okay, there is... Wait, really? So I was right about the mold and then you pour it on the mold thing? Guys, wait a second. I'm actually a genius. What the fuck? That's what they do with the pyramids with the sand instead. Is that real? That one doesn't sound real. I saw like images, not images, but like paintings or whatever, right? Where it's like they have like blocks, right? They transported these like gigantic blocks. I thought that's what they did, and then they like put them on. But I don't know how they got them up or something. Do you think they just did that because the desert was so boring they had to come up with something to do? Or what? Didn't they like, aren't they like, they like cats, right? In ancient Egypt. I'm pretty sure I watched a documentary. Well, not pretty sure. I did watch a documentary where like most of the breeds of cats came from experimentation in ancient Egypt. Believe it or not. Like that was like a big part of why there's so many different types of cats and stuff. I really do like cats. I wish I could have one. I guess in theory I could. But I would piss a cat off really bad, but because I can't like sleep at the same time every day. And cats, well, they're kind of like me. I think they like schedule. You know what I mean? They like to do things at a specific time. I do too, except my time just shifts. You know what I mean? I always do things at the same time every day whenever I do what I do, but maybe a cat could get used to that? Probably not, though. Jackless Stack, thank you for the gift sub. I mean, normal sub. Ooh. Also, like, dude, I already can't sleep very good, right? If I had an animal that could wake me up at times, then it'd be even worse. Oftentimes I wouldn't even, like, Elsie was very nice, though. She never woke me up. But sometimes she would appear. Elsie would very rarely bother people, so she would sometimes just sit outside of doors until you exited. But sometimes she would just, like, knock the door down. Because our doors in that house were not very good. Doug Robert, thank you for the sub. What happened? Are we making fun of you? No, it's not. We're not donging you. It's just that I can't read your message if it's highlighted. If you have 170,000 attempts on XO, I just beat another level and then come back to it. Like, you don't have to play it, like, in one go. You know what I mean? Especially with something like XO. Like, you're at a level where, like, playing another level and coming back to it would be, like, huge. Like, you would get a massive skill boost. This one's different, though. This honestly, this does not feel like the other times I've gotten stuck at 70% of a level. This one's literally because of a singular part that I just cannot do. In Oblivion, I was dying everywhere between a million different timings and all that sort of stuff. No, I'm just saying. Like, I'm just reflecting more for myself. Like, it doesn't feel like the other times, and yet the same result is still happening. This one just feels so annoying. I don't like this one. Easy guy, you think of the sub. Dude, what if he did and he's just like trolling? Would that be like actual money farming? I don't like Tsunami. No, I low-key am like one of the most stubborn players of all time. I've wasted so many attempts on levels I should never have been playing. Honestly, this feels like one of them. Even though it doesn't. Like, I don't feel like I should have ever picked this up. Or maybe I should drop it and come back to it. Because, like, really, what am I getting out of this experience right now? I'm not good enough at wave to do the wave part. And that by itself is making it take probably legitimately 2 times longer than it would otherwise. That's not good, really. I've fallen into this trap a lot, and well, it's like how I said it. If I don't finish this by the 24th, I'm just gonna drop the level and then come back to it after I beat like another main list. Probably a wave-centered one because like that's the problem. So I'm not gonna get stuck this time, at the very least. I think some people might get upset about me dropping it a little bit, but I will come back to it 100% before the winter season ends. If that's what would help me. I don't know. What's like a good wave level? Oh, Aquamarine. Let's play Aquamarine. That's the one that's gonna do it. You know what you're like? that's my 12 dark level. I'll tell you what, no one guessed that one in the comments. I think there was actually a level that nobody guessed. By the way. I don't remember what it was, but I think there was one level I don't remember seeing in the replies. I did read all of them. Yeah, Aqua wouldn't be easy for me even. It wouldn't even be that hard. I got it in my recommended the other day, and I did it. I said this yesterday. I was like warming up with it, and like it's not like there's no. I don't even understand how you can ever be the gaps are so hard. It's really bad. Well, it's not actually bad. I think Aquamarine's actually pretty good compared to Silent Club stuff. Nope. Silent Circles. I was pretty impressed with like the quality of it, but like fucking evil level. Yeah, Ren's Aquamarine. I think the decoration's nice without being too much. The gameplay's not like that bad. Or anything. Okay, I guess I've had enough of this level. I tried to play longer so that maybe I could get it, because I got like 4 break attempts. I was like, if there's any day I should play longer, it's probably this one. But like, fuck, man. Oh, I'm mad. I'm upset. Whatever, man. I'll be live tomorrow. We'll try it again. I guess that's all I have to say. Sorry that I got really mad today. Well, I didn't really get that. I got like really mad at like one thing and then I chilled out. But I guess that's the balance I was talking about, right? I need to have some balance in order to get far. So I think actually today's stream was a pretty good attempt at that. What do you guys think? There was like a decent balance between like being locked in and like being chill, and I got pretty decent progress out of it. So actually, I would say not bad. Mentally, I think I did pretty good for my goals. So yeah, not bad. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day.